What's going on, guys? This is Joey and coming at you with another video today. Today I'm going to show you guys how to solo a high level gym by yourself with actually lower Pokemons. Alright, so this is just an example. I went to a gym and it was level 7. So level 7 means that it can hold up to 7 Pokemons on here. So just scrolling through the gym, all the Pokemons are well over, 1.4k, way above there. And my highest Pokemon is only 15k, the Executor, and he really doesn't do that much damage anyway, so he's kind of like really useless. Alright, if you scroll through the gym here, as you can see, all the Pokemon I'm fighting against are much higher level in terms of CP than I am. So if you think about it, technically, with higher CP, they should win. But I'm gonna give you guys a couple tips in terms of how you can win against a higher level CP Pokemon and take over a gym solo. Alright, so first off, obviously if you're going to do the solo, it's going to be a little bit harder. It's going to take at least a couple rounds, and also you need to stock up on potions and revive. So you only get 6 Pokemons and the gym has 7, so obviously you're not going to overtake gym in one go. So your goal is to chip off the Pokemon slowly and really aim for taking out 2 Pokemons at least every round. This will bring down the gym level slowly, and you'll probably end up having to fight the gym at least twice to bring down the level once. Alright, so how do I actually do this against a higher level CP Pokemon? The name of the game is DPS, damage per second. So you want to have Pokemons that dish out damage very fast. A good example of an easy Pokemon to get is Vaporeon. If you notice, a lot of the gyms carry Vaporeon because one, the DPS is very high. The water gun does about 20 DPS in terms of damage. That's the 5th highest move in terms of ranking on normal attacks in Pokemon Go. The second thing is Vaporeon tends to carry a lot more HP. HP is a really good thing in this game as well. So the reason why is you want to be able to take damage and dish damage at the same time. So I have 2 Vaporeons in my arsenal, and really those Vaporeons can take easily 4 Pokemons out if I'm able to use them correctly. The next tip is dodging. I'm slowly learning how to dodge, but dodging is really key in here. When the enemy Pokemon is ready to attack, especially like a bigger move, the screen will flash yellow, and when it flashes yellow, you want to swipe on the screen so that your Pokemon will shift to the right or to the left to dodge the attack. If you are able to dodge really well, you can basically win with any really low Pokemon. So those are really the 3 tips in winning high level gym solo: DPS, HP to an extent, and dodging. If you notice in my matches here, I don't really use the moves, the charge up moves, because I'm trying to dish as much DPS as possible, because I can tap faster than pressing and holding for the charge move, because the charge move does, yeah, sure, it does 60 damage, but I can do, water gun in like 2 seconds and do the same amount of damage, while the charge takes like 3 or 4 seconds to do the move anyways. Now you're probably wondering why didn't I just use a Jolteon, or why didn't I just use a Pokemon that are super effective against some of these? Yes, that's a great strategy, but if you notice, a lot of my Pokemon that does super effective are really slow in attacking, and they don't even do that much damage, and I end up switching to Vaporeon or Golduck, because the Golduck has also a water gun move. Even though the move is not effective, they end up doing more damage over time because I can do 3 or 4 times the attack versus a Pokemon that can be super effective. So this gym took me a while to overtake, but I did end up soloing on the gym. I mean, obviously all these trainers have super high Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure, these aren't their best Pokemon. But so it's fun just to do a solo, knowing that, I don't really need anyone else to help me fight this. The gym did end up taking a lot of items in terms of recovery and revival, because you have to go so many rounds to bring down the gym to level 1. So I hope this video helps you guys out in terms of how to solo a high level gym. Obviously it's way easier if you had friends. Just get like, you know, 2 or 3 guys, jump the gym, and you guys don't even have to be remotely close to being that high of a CP to take down any gym that high with friends. Alright guys, until next time, peace.